Hello everyone, Chris here with Platinum Reviews. We are back with another Black Myth Wukong video. This time around we're facing another boss. This boss is called Non-White. There is a two-parter to this boss as well, so be prepared for that. Granted, you can stop and rest at the shrine in between, so it kind of helps out. Before we actually begin with this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any tips or tricks that will help other people out with this, post it down below so we can help each other. Let's begin with Non-White. Now, first off, you're going to notice that he has a health bar and a shield. You have to break down this shield, this barrier, whatever it's called. Also, you cannot use Immobilize. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that I like to use Immobilize right when the fight starts. I tried it, it didn't work. You have to actually stagger him in order to use Immobilize. You can hit him with a heavy attack, and it opens him up for a second to where you can immobilize him. So how I did that heavy attack there, that would have been a good opening for Immobilize. He does a lot of slash attacks and thrust attacks. So you'll see him slash, and thrust, or you'll see him just thrust. You see him do a lot of like simple attacks. So it's pretty easy to block him, not block him, to dodge him. He does one, you'll see him slash, and then pull the sword up, and then he does like a long slash, and that actually does a barrier of ice that can do a lot of damage. This fight isn't awful, but it does get a little bit annoying at parts. I went to use the summon right here because using the summon, I was able to tick away at his health and try and get rid of that extra bar of where you can't hurt him. I don't know what it would be called, his non-stagger bar. We're going to call it that. So you have to take out the non-stagger bar in order to actually do any damage to him. So using the summon, I found really helped with that. Right there is a good part to use the Immobilize, and you'll see right there, it kind of goes to that screen and you can't do anything because he's done with this part of the fight. So once you finish that, what I suggest doing is going and healing up at the shrine, because part 2 is going to be coming up, and it's a lot harder. Now, you're going to be running up this path. Along this path, there are some enemies. You have a few options here. If you want to go into the fight with Non-White, the second fight, just sprint past the enemies. In this scenario, I'm going to kill him because it's extra experience, but just something to kind of keep an eye on. I think I sprinted back. I might have sprinted past everybody. I don't know. This is my second attempt. So yeah, no, I sprinted past everybody on my second attempt. So yeah, you're going to run past everybody and he's going to be up here. I'm going to explain a few things before we jump into this actual fight. When you do this fight, he has the stagger bar, or the non-stagger, we're just going to call it the stagger bar. He has the stagger bar again. He also uses a few different abilities. He has initially the shock, but then halfway through he switches to poison. He does poison stuff, and it's very annoying. So what you're going to do is run over to the side and charge up, and then immediately attack him. As you can see, it did a great amount of damage. Immobilize him off the bat, because like I said, if he is staggered, you can immobilize him. So definitely do that. Now we're going to start this part just ticking away at that stagger bar, trying to get him hurt. I missed my soul summon, or whatever that thing's called, the soul. I missed it. If I would have hit that, that would have done some damage, but unfortunately I'm stupid. So just keep dodging him. He has a lot of the same move pattern as before. He has a roll, a slice, and then he does a lot of the same things. It's not until the second part that it's really different. And it's not too terribly different, but it does change up a few things. So yeah, again, I hit him with the heavy attack and it staggered him. And as you can see, he switched over to poison. Now, poison, he does a lot of thrust attacks. He was whooping my ass with the poison. He does a lot of thrust attacks with poison. So you're going to see him just rushing towards you, constantly rushing. That move right there is a double rush. So he rushes, he jumps up in the air and then rushes again. So if you dodge twice, you should be good. Again, I hit him with the heavy attack. I should have used Immobilize there. I didn't because, you know, I'm dumb. And I tried to use it right there, and he just dodge. So, like I said, do not use Immobilize. Don't be like me. Do not use Immobilize until you actually hit him with a heavy attack and he's staggered for a moment, because if you do, he's going to block it. So we've gotten rid of a stagger blade, stagger bar blade. One thing here, you're going to see, so I use this summon. Now, this last part, I was kind of getting stressed out. If you have the Pluck of Many ability, which you should, throw down the Pluck of Many and watch right here. It just completely changes the course of the fight. He's stuck in a corner and he can't do anything, and my guys are just whooping his ass. It allows me to kind of stay back and heal. I was trying to hit him a lot right here, and then I think he hit me again. Yeah, and almost killed me. And I was like, oh no. So I healed, and I allowed them to kind of tick away at his health. So as you can see, they're doing most of the damage. I got enough health back to where I could go back in and get him again. So if you guys have any questions about it, let me know in the comments down below. If you have anything to help out anybody else, post in the comments. I'll be sure to pin the comment if it's helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if I helped you out at all. Thank you, and I'll catch you on the next video.